shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Chris out in the Caliente Garage. Out in the Caliente Garage. How is everybody doing tonight on this Good Friday? Good Friday. What's going on, everybody? I just like to, first and foremost, I like to thank God for sending his only son for dying for our sins on this Good Friday. So thanks everybody for tuning in. You are on with your boy Chris live in the Caliente Garage. And tonight we're going to be playing Guess What's in the Box. Guess What's in the Box. And also tonight we will be talking to a special guest that I have on the line, a Goldwing owner, and he's going to share his story with us live here in the Caliente Garage. But before we bring on our special guest, I want to go over some of the rules in the Caliente Garage tonight on Guess What's in the Box. And the rules are quite simple. The rules are very simple. First of all, if you guess what's in the box, you will not win what's in the box, but you will win a prize. And that prize would be, just behind me, we have the new Caliente Black Edition t-shirt. Caliente Black Edition t-shirt. So our tonight's winner will win the Caliente Black Edition t-shirt. I will give away 3 t-shirts, and also I will give away some Caliente flags, the official Caliente flags, if you can guess what's in the box. But I will instruct you guys when to call in. Don't call in yet. I know you guys are just itching to win your Caliente Black Edition t-shirt. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing the Caliente shirt. So we're going to be playing Guess What's in the Box. And also the rules will be that you must call in to win the prize. You got to call in when I announce for you to call. You must call in and guess what's in the box to win a prize. You can't text me, but you must call in. And at the end of the program, once I announce the winner, I would like for you to text me your information to the telephone number that I will be posting when it's time to play Guess What's in the Box. So before we get started with Guess What's in the Box, I'm going to bring on a special guest tonight. And our special guest is named SJ. SJ is a Goldwing rider. He's a Goldwing rider. Are you on with us, SJ?
Yeah, Chris, I'm here.
How you doing, SJ?
Oh, man, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I'm glad to have you on tonight.
I'm glad to be here.
And again, SJ is a Goldwing rider. He's a Goldwing rider, and he's going to be sharing his story with us tonight, live here in the Caliente Garage. And I just want to thank everybody for joining in, and our special guest, SJ, who's on the line. So, SJ, I was going through some of my messages. I get a lot of messages that people send me, a lot of emails, a lot of text messages. And your message came across my phone, and I opened it up, and you sent me a video. SJ is a Goldwing owner. He's a Goldwing rider. SJ, how long have you been watching my videos?
Well, I think I started watching a bunch of the videos right probably in the middle of the pandemic, when I kind of got locked in and couldn't go anywhere, couldn't really travel with all the COVID protocols. And so you spend a lot of time, at home. So I started watching these videos on motorcycles, and I ran across some of yours, and I liked them.
Okay.
And so I just kept watching those and, trying to catch up with what was going on.
Okay. And, so you started watching my videos. How long have you been riding Honda Goldwings?
Man, I've got my first Goldwing in 2008. And, I bought that bike because I was working with, can you hear me?
Yeah. You bought the Goldwing in 2008.
Yeah, I bought the bike in 2008. And I bought that bike because I wanted to, do some traveling. I want to do some big time highway travel.
Okay.
A lot of guys I know were trying to wait till they retired before they could do stuff. And I'm thinking, man, tomorrow's not promised to you.
I think we lost SJ. Let's see if we can bring him back on. SJ, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So anyway, you bought a 2008. So you've been riding Goldwings for a good while.
Yeah.
Okay. And you recently purchased a new Goldwing. Which model? Which year model did you get? What year and what model?
I got the 2020 Goldwing Tour DCT.
Okay, the 2020 Goldwing Tour DCT.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so you've ridden the 08 for many years, and you purchased the new DCT model. What's been your experience so far?
Well, like I said, I was stuck at home watching a bunch of videos, and I'm hearing all these rants and raves about the new Honda Goldwing. And I'm thinking, hey, I've got a 60th birthday coming up. It's time to, move up. I deserve a new bike.
Okay.
And I figured I'd get a new one. That would be my last one. But then reality came in as soon as I made the purchase, and I brought the bike home. I brought the new bike home, and in one of my side saddles, I would keep my bike cover, my rain gear, and it just always stayed in there. It was already packed in my Goldwing bag, and I tried to install that in the new bike, and it was a no-go. So not only did we lose trunk space, but the side cargo carriers are smaller too. And one thing I found out that was very disappointing to me is that I couldn't put my helmet in the trunk and close it. Now I have to bring my helmet in with me when I go into a store. Can't just leave it on the bike. Honda's got a little system to lock your helmet to your motorcycle. It's a little deal you push in right on the side of the passenger handle, but you have to have a D-ring helmet for it to work.
Okay.
Which I have a ratchet. It's the Shoei with the ratchet, and so there's no way for me to secure it to the bike. So I have to carry it with me, because, and that's just the beginning of the issues that I've come across, and the eye-opening awakenings that I've had. I took the bike out. When I first got it, I took a little cruise on the bike, and man, I immediately noticed that I was getting hit by more rocks and stuff that I never felt before on my 08. And my 08, I never had any air deflectors or anything on it because I didn't need that. And I just, I had taken for granted how much more protection you had from just obstacles like that with the bigger bike. Now, it's a Honda, it's a Goldwing through and through. I mean, I have no qualms about the engine, about its performance. It's all great. You know, the thing that gets me is the little things that you miss. Cold weather, just having those vents that will blow the hot air on your legs and the ones that blow down around your ankles. I didn't realize I was not going to have that anymore. You know, it's a completely different type of riding on a new bike.
Right. Yeah, and I've been saying this since Honda came out with that bike. I wish that they would have created two bikes. I think the GL 1800 needed some upgrading. I believe they should have upgraded the dash. I believe they should have Bluetooth the bike and updated the headlights and things like that. But I don't think they should have revamped the whole bike. If they was going to, in my personal opinion, if they was going to revamp the entire bike, they should have made two bikes. I think they should have stayed with the GL 1800 line as opposed to the newer wing. I can see a lot of the benefits of the new Goldwing. It has a lot of benefits, but I think it just depends on what you like and your style of riding. But from the majority of the bikers that came off the GL 1800 that went out and bought the new wing, a lot of them that I've talked to have been having some remorse about it because they feel like they have been shortchanged. And that's what I've been saying all along. I'm not against the bike. I would like to have the bike as a second bike. But I think that if Honda put out their flagship bike, why would they downsize it and downgrade it and take away from a lot of the things that a lot of the Goldwing riders loved about the Goldwing? But they only put that one bike in front of you, and now you have no choice but to ride the new wing, which is, like I said, I think it's a great bike, depending on your riding style. So you're not alone. A lot of Goldwing riders feel the same way you feel. I'm going to have another guest on the show this week, and they're going to give you their experience of the new Goldwing that they purchased and how they feel about it. But you're not alone. I think it's a lot of bikers out there. Yeah, I think that if you're coming off of a Harley or a bike other than a Goldwing, I think that you will love it. But I think that a lot of the riders that came off of the GL 1800, they feel like they're missing something. So had that been kind of your experience with the bike overall?
Yeah, because when I made the change from the 08 to the 2020, I got a different look. I did not realize how much I was losing on the other end, though. So, storage aside, that's been beaten to death, and on all these different comments. But I don't even really know where to start. The bike, it doesn't feel like you're on a Goldwing anymore. To me, it feels more like I'm on a Ninja that I had some years back. You're sitting up. It feels like you're sitting up taller. You don't have that settled in. There's very little wind protection. They talk about, and everybody that review this bike, they talk about the hand warmers. Well, you have to have those, and they don't work to me nearly as well as the older ones did. This is really confusing because it sounds like I don't like the bike, but I do. I mean, I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't like it. I was just disappointed in what Honda did to it. I like the look. I like all the technology they put in the bike. But like you were saying, they could have put that same technology in the older style and made two bikes and called the new bike a Goldwing Sport. If that's what they were trying to make it more sporty, you know. But for long distance travel, you know, to me and the way I travel, I have this thing because I'm in the South and I like having everything locked up. So when I stop at a restaurant on the road and I'm going this, I don't want luggage strapped to my bike. I don't want people to think that, you know, to know that I'm traveling, especially if I'm traveling alone. I'm not in a group. So, you know, I was forced to get a tank bag. And the first time I used a tank bag, there's a rain cover that came with it, man. It blew off on the road somewhere. I never saw it. It was just gone.
Let me jump in for a second. Can you share with the viewers, you had mentioned to me about trying to get your previous Goldwing back and you ran into some hurdles. What was that experience like?
Oh man. As soon as I brought the bike home and I tried to put my regular stuff in the side compartments, it dawned on me, I realized how much smaller that bike really was. I was already missing certain features of my bigger bike. So within a couple of days, I went back to talk to him about, you know, trading back. And bottom line is that I was looking at losing somewhere from $7,000 to $8,000, and I only had the bike. I had the bike less than a week. You know.
Wow.
Which is crazy because the same thing that they want to give me as a trade-in for my bike, I can get the same price that I can get a newer 16 or 17 low miles, you know, at a better price. It was disappointing, and I was trying to get with the owner, but at the time he had a back injury, so you know I'm kind of waiting for him to come back so we can try to work something out. And before that happened, of course, you know my bike sold, so
yeah.
it was a done deal after that.
Yeah, and I know somebody else that happened to as well. They switched to the new wing and they tried to go back and get their old one, and just within a day it had been sold. But you said that they wanted you to take almost like a $8,000 loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Within a week. Within a week.
It was less than a week.
Less than a week.
Yes.
Wow.
Because it had been titled. You know, and they're telling me that they can't sell it as a new bike. But still, you can work with me on, if you're going to sell this as a used bike, you can still work with me on the trade-in value. I was willing to take a loss. I was willing to, you know, $3,000-$4,000 loss. But, you know, $8,000-$9,000, that's not going to happen.
Wow. Honda, if you're watching this video, bring back the big body. Bring back the big style. Pay attention to what your viewers and people that are buying the Goldwings are saying. Again, we're not knocking the bike. I'm not knocking the bike. I think it's a wonderful bike. I think it's a great bike according to your riding style. I just think for a big highway tourer that they should have made the bike bigger, in my personal opinion. We're on live in the Caliente Garage. We're on with a special guest, SJ. SJ is a new moto vlogger. You guys can check out his YouTube channel. The name of his YouTube channel is SJ on the Way. You can watch it on YouTube. He put out a video and he talked about his experience switching from the GL 1800 to the new Goldwing, and it's quite interesting. Be sure to check out SJ's YouTube channel on YouTube. It's called SJ on the Way. He's on a 2020 Goldwing DC tour. So Honda, if you're watching this video, let's bring back the big body. Let's bring it back. We're live in the Caliente Garage. We got SJ on the line. We got viewers watching in. How's everybody doing? Herbert McGee is watching. He said he loved his 2008 Honda Goldwing. He's adding mods. Big Mac. What's up, Big Mac? Raymond is watching. Corey Sherman is watching. Dustin, he says he's out riding right now. Robert Easter. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys love it here in the Caliente Garage. Be sure to smash up some likes. I know why you guys are tuning in. You guys want to play What's in the Box. What's in the box? If you guys want to take a shot and guess what's in the box, you can give me a call live in the Caliente Garage. 901-468-9032. If you want to take a guess at what's in the box, or if you would like to just talk about your Honda Goldwing experience going from the GL 1800 to the new Goldwing, or if you just bought the new Goldwing and maybe you would like to share with the viewers that are watching this video. 901-468-9032 is the phone line if you want to call and get on with your boy Chris live in the Caliente Garage. So SJ.
Yes.
While I have you on the line, would you like to take a guess at what's in the box?
Man, that box looks too small to be a new Goldwing. So I'm going to say it's probably maybe a seat cushion, maybe one of your seat cushions.
So you think what's in the box is a Caliente booty cushion?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I will announce the winner tonight at the end of this program. Somebody is going to win the new Black Edition Caliente Goldwing shirt, the Black Edition. It's very comfortable. Man, I mean, it's so comfortable you can sleep in it. I mean, it's really comfortable. And also, somebody is going to win a Caliente flag. So we're going to have several winners tonight. If you can guess what's in the box, right behind me, right here on this tire machine. If you can guess what's in the box, you can call in right now, 901-468-9032. If you want to guess what's in the box, or if you just want to share your Honda Goldwing experience with myself, along with our guest, SJ. Or if you just want to say what's up to your boy Chris, now is the time to call. If you want to get on with your boy Chris live in the Caliente Garage. Jesse says he ain't never getting rid of his 2010. He love his baby. I'm just reading some of the comments. Jesse said he loves his baby. He ain't never getting rid of his 2010. Max says he loves his 2018 Goldwing. Corey says he's changed his oil in his final drive yesterday for the first time by watching my videos. Thank you for all your videos. I appreciate it. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate it, man. It's good to know that my videos actually help you guys out. You know, it gives me great pleasure to make the videos knowing that they actually help you. So that's nice to know. That keeps me going.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, go ahead, SJ.
Hey, while you're talking about the oil, and you do a lot of videos on repairs, do you know that I haven't had to have it done yet, but on the new 2018 and up Goldwing, it's almost a two-man job to check your engine oil, to get a proper reading on your oil. And as I understand it, you have to run the bike for a while to get the oil hot. Then you have to let it set, but you can't let it set too long because all the oil drips back down the oil pan. You can't get a good reading. So you have to, and then you have to have the bike level. You can't put it on the center stand. So you have to have somebody help you hold it level while you check the oil. Look into that. You know, you might want to check with the Honda dealer in your area. But this is what I understand you have to do to get a true oil level reading on your new Goldwing.
Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot to change your oil. Generally, when I change my oil, I may let the engine run for a couple of minutes and heat up. I just pulled the drain plug. As a matter of fact, I got a couple of videos coming out probably over the weekend where I did some maintenance on the bike, and I'll be sure to put those up. Y'all be sure to support the YouTube channel. Support the YouTube channel. So I got some interesting videos coming out, but I just did some recent maintenance videos, and changing the oil on my GL 1800 is no problem at all. The only thing that I think is excessive would be the air filter, and I did a video on that. If you guys want to check out how to change your air filter on the Honda Goldwing, I did a video on that, absolutely free of charge, trying to save you guys some money. But I had no idea that changing the oil on the new Goldwing was such a major challenge.
Well, this is some information I've run across. I hadn't had to do it yet.
Okay.
But I believe because mine is a DCT, so it doesn't have transmission fluid. It uses the same oil as the engine. So when you change your engine oil, you change both those filters.
Right.
And maybe because the way the engine's laid out is the reason you have so much trouble getting a true oil level reading on it. So you can't just put it on center stand and I'll go, oh man, it's low. I'm gonna add some oil because now you add too much, and you mess up your engine that way.
Stand by, SJ. We got a call coming in. Go ahead, caller. You're on with Caliente live in the Caliente garage. Go ahead.
What's up, Chris? How you doing, man?
Who we got on the line?
Marcus Hope, representing the ATL.
All right, Marcus Hope, representing the ATL.
Yeah, that's Marcus, Marcus, Holt, Holt.
I got you, Marcus Hope from the ATL.
Yeah, and I'm thinking there's a windshield in that box.
So you believe that in the box is a windshield?
Right, a windshield, a bit of Goldwing.
A Goldwing windshield.
Yeah.
Marcus Hope from the ATL believes what's in the box behind me on my tire machine is a windshield for a Honda Goldwing.
That's right.
Marcus, if you are correct, you will
I
win.
am correct.
I say if you are. The rules, let me go over the rules. At the end of the program, I'm going to announce the winner.
Okay.
At the end of the program, I'm going to announce the winner. I also will open the box. If you are correct, my first three winners would win the Caliente Black Edition t-shirt, and it's nice.
I see it. I want it.
Look at that.
I want one.
Ooh, look at that. That's the Black Edition.
Right.
And it is comfortable. I'm telling you, man, this thing, it is very comfortable. So Marcus,
fit me too.
what size are you, Marcus?
XX.
You are 2X.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you win tonight, you're gonna win this Black Edition Caliente t-shirt. Only in the Caliente garage.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, I appreciate you. How long you been watching my videos, Marcus?
Ever since I got a Goldwing, my friend Rick Walls turned me on to you.
Who was that again?
Rick Walls.
Rick Ross. Are you? Sounded you said Rick Ross.
No, Rick, B-R-I-C-K, Walls, W-A-L-L-S.
Oh,
Rick
okay.
Walls.
Okay. What kind of Goldwing you had? What year make and model?
07 GL 07 1800.
2007 GL 1800. What do you think about that new Goldwing?
I don't like them.
You say you like them?
I don't like them.
You don't like what are you? Now I'm not here to bash the new Goldwing because a lot of my friends ride the new Goldwing and I don't want them to be upset with me. But my friends also know that I keep it real and I don't have any cut cards. Marcus, what do you not like about the new Goldwing?
The comfort, man. The comfort that you get on that 07, the seat, the front seat and the back seat with the backrest. You can't beat that.
Right. So you feel like the new Goldwing is not going to give you the comfort that the GL 1800 gives you?
They don't have the backrest. They don't have a driver's backrest on them. I think they may have a passenger's backrest, but they definitely don't have a driver's backrest built in with it.
How many miles on your Goldwing, on your GL 1800?
About 117,000.
117,000? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Well, Marcus, maybe Honda will surprise all of us and bring back the big body. What do you think?
I don't know what they're going to do. I hated it when they got rid of that 1000 CB 1000, the one with the 6-pack. You know, with the six pipes.
Oh, okay.
I hated when they got rid of that. Man, that was a running machine.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you're not alone in how you feel. I'm sure you're not alone, right, Marcus. But hopefully Honda's watching this video.
What was that?
I said hopefully Honda is watching this video. And Honda, if you're
watching,
watching,
I hope so too.
Honda, if you're watching this video, listen to the people that buy these bikes. Listen to the people that buy these bikes. You're trying to appeal to a younger generation, but the young people ain't got no money. How old are you, Marcus?
67.
See, that's where the money is. Young people ain't got no money. They still at home with mom and dad trying to figure out who they are. And then if they get any money, they're going to go out and buy a car.
Right.
So, they need to cater to the older guys. That's where the money is.
You know it.
So, that's just my take on it. But Marcus, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for calling in. And I will announce the winner tonight and open up the box, and we're going to see what's inside. And you just might be a winner of a Caliente Black Edition t-shirt if you guess correctly of what's in the box.
Looking forward to being a winner, my friend.
All right. Appreciate you, Marcus.
All right. I'm going to keep on watching your show. I'm going to hang up now, but I'm going to keep on watching you.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. If anybody's watching this program and you would like to guess what's in the box to win the Caliente Black Edition t-shirt, you can call now, 901-468-9032. And we're on with SJ. SJ is a Goldwing rider. He has a 2008. He traded up to the 2020. And once he purchased the 2020, he got a big surprise. And we're talking about it. We're talking about it here in the Caliente Garage. Some of you may have done the same. Maybe you guys love the new Goldwing. I would love to hear from you guys. If you love the new Goldwing and you would like to call in right now and share your experience, the phone line is wide open. If you would like to guess what's in the box, the phone line is wide open. And we're on live in the Caliente Garage with SJ. So SJ, on your 2008 Goldwing, where all have you ridden that bike?
Oh man, my first trip on my '08 was a 8,000-mile trip, pretty much around the U.S. I hit so many national parks. I wanted to do Highway 1 in California. So I did that from Santa Monica to San Francisco. I've gone to, you just hit 40. And all the stuff is so close, a lot closer than I thought. You know, you go through the Grand Canyon, hit up Hoover Dam and, cruise through Vegas. Then I took 15, jetted down to Santa Monica, took Highway 1. I've gone to, I've even, last year, rode my bike to, not last year, year before last, rode my '08 to Canada, up in Glacier National Park. I knew I was going to be right there. Couldn't pass it up, Want to be able to have that stamp that, hey, I've ridden to Canada.
Right.
And coming from Texas, that's a big deal.
Right. That's all right.
How
many miles you got on your 08?
On my
How
on
many?
my '08?
Yeah, how many miles you had on it when you got rid of it?
Right at 50.
About 60,000.
Yeah. But the thing was about that bike, it was not an everyday driver. That was for my vacation. Basically, all my miles came from vacation. Now, one of the things that got me to get to look at the 2020 is because it was smaller, I could see myself riding it every day more than I did my '08. The '08 was a lot of bike to handle in the city and, tight place and stuff like that. It had the reverse on it, but, it's still just a lot of bike to, just run errands on. And so I figured a smaller bike would be better for that. I would use it more.
Right.
But then, so everything, it's not that I dislike the bike or everything about it was bad. But in my video, and it's kind of confusing, might be confusing because I'm talking about the negative parts of it being small.
Right.
But then there were some good aspects of it being small that I took into consideration.
Right.
If you've ever gone out west, you can split lanes, legally split lanes out there.
Right.
And you get in a traffic jam, and trust me, even if you didn't think you would, you'll find yourself splitting lanes.
Right.
So, but people drive a lot differently. They know that motorcycles are coming through, that they're not changing lanes, and they leave the middle lanes open. I mean, the white line's open for motorcycles to come through.
Right.
It's just a way of life over there. So, that was good. I just didn't realize that the wind and all the elements was going to get to me that much more. I never could conceive that a Goldwing would not keep that wind and air and stuff off you. You always had the ability to get some wind if you wanted. That's why they gave you the little visor in the windshield.
Right.
But yeah, it's not, to me, it's not a Goldwing anymore. It's got the name, but it's more like an adventure bike.
More like a sport bike. I can see, I want people to know that's watching this feed. I'm not against the Goldwing, the new bike. We're not bashing the new bike. We're just calling it as it is. I think Honda cares about customer feedback, and we're just giving our feedback. I've said from the beginning, I think the bike is just I think it's a great bike, depending on your riding style. I just think they should have made both bikes. That way you could have had a choice. because everybody won't be able to handle a big old GL 1800 like what's behind me, because it's a big heavy bike. Is some people may not have the strength to handle that. So I think in that regards, they should have just made 2 bikes, so you could at least had a choice to say, well, I'll take the smaller bike or I want the bigger bike. Because a lot of guys, 300 pounds, 400 pounds, or they may have a significant other who's heavy. They don't want to be on a small bike. They need something big. Americans like big. We like big houses, big cars, big television. We like big sandwiches. We like everything big, but in some countries, it's all about making things small. But here in this country, here in America, we want it big. Everybody wants a big house. Everybody wants a big truck. You ever see these trucks going down the interstate? A guy may have a big pickup truck with a lift kit on it, sitting high off the ground. He may even have some big smokestacks coming out the back of the bed, sitting up high with his girlfriend up under his arm. Americans like big. We like big. That's just how we are. And there's nothing wrong with having small, but I think that it should be a choice, in my personal opinion. So I'm just reading some of the comments as you was talking, SJ. I want to just mention again, I know some of you are putting in the comments what you think is in the box. If you want to play what's in the box, let me go back over the rules. If you want to play what's in the box, you got to call in 901-468-9032. That is the phone number. Now I'm reading your comments and a lot of you are watching, but this program is also about interacting with your boy Chris. It's not about just sitting back watching. It's interacting. That's the whole point of the Caliente Garage. You're on with Caliente, live in the Caliente Garage. Who we got on the line?
How you doing, Chris?
Go ahead, caller. Who we got on the line?
It's Corey Sherman. How you doing there, Chris?
Yeah, you said Corey?
Yes.
How you doing, Corey?
I'm doing good. How about yourself, brother?
All right, where you calling from?
Birmingham, Alabama, Smoke City.
You said Smoke City.
Smoke City. From the old city is. Not the bad smoke. The good smoke.
Okay. From Alabama. All righty.
Calling to try to guess what's in that box.
Are you calling? Do you believe that you know what's in this box that's behind me on my tire machine?
That box back there, yes, sir. I want to take a guess. I feel like it's my lucky day. It's Good Friday.
What do you think is? I can barely make you out, Corey. What do you think is in the box?
I'm gonna say some tools.
You think it's some tools in the box?
Yes, sir. Some kind of tool to work on that Goldwing.
You think it's a tool? Can you be in it? Can you be more specific? Can you be a little bit more specific in what tools you think it may be?
Man, I can't be specific. I'd be lying if I told you that. Some oil filter wrench. I'll take a wild guess. Some type of oil filter wrench, something like that.
So you think it's maybe an oil filter wrench?
Yeah. I had my answer, some kind of tool, but you put me on the spot with that one, so I'll just take a wild guess.
Corey, what do you think about this Caliente Black Edition T-shirt that you can get only here in the Caliente Garage? What do you think about that?
I think it looks good. I think it has that dry fit material that helps with the sweat off you.
Man,
I think a big boy like me need it.
That's some good. What size are you, Corey?
I'm a 6'8". I'm a big boy. That's why I gotta have the 02 GL 1800 for the big boy, the big guy that want to ride.
Now you say you SJ cracking up in the back. Now you say you a 6L?
6XL, yes sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so you are a 6L, and you said you're gonna get a new Goldwing, the small one?
Nah, I got an 02. I watched your video. You was coming from somewhere, I guess from home. I think you rode the Texas or something. You started off at nighttime, and some guys approached you in the car, and you said that you was recording. You stopped by another dealership, and I ended up probably a couple of months after I watched your video. I went and bought I found an 02 from a guy and bought it. and that's my first Goldwing. So that's why I was telling you about changing the oil and all that. Never done none of that on man bike.
Okay. So my videos inspired you to go out and buy a Goldwing?
Yes, sir.
Man, thank you. I appreciate it. How long you say you've been watching me?
This last year, I bought the bike. This year in January, I've been watching you probably since like June or July of last year.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate it, Corey, man. Thank you for watching my videos, and I'm glad I was just able to inspire you, brother, to help you go out and buy you you said 2002?
Yes, sir.
All righty.
I got to work my way up, but it's just 64,000 miles, but it do what it needs to do. No problems with it at all.
Hey, 64,000 ain't bad. That's what I got on this one behind me there, Corey?
How many?
I got 64,000.
Wow.
On my 2016. So I've been riding from coast to coast.
Yes, sir. Thanks for taking my call, man. Look forward to meeting y'all.
Okay,
just in the creek one day, and keep doing what you're doing, brother. God bless.
Okay, stay tuned to the end of the program, and tonight I'm gonna announce who is the winner of a Caliente Black Edition T-shirt. If they guess correctly, what's in the box? So
and if I even get close, I'll take a flag. Talk to you later.
I appreciate it. Thank you. The phone line is open, 901-468-9032. If you guys want to try to take a guess at what's in the box. And again, some of you are posting in the comments what. Go ahead, caller. You're on with Caliente, live in the Caliente garage. Go ahead.
What's up, Chris, Big Mac?
What's going on, Big Mac?
You got it, man. Just fighting a little arthritis today.
Oh, okay. Fighting a little arthritis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm doing fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all righty. What can I do for you there, Big Mac, tonight?
Say that again.
I said, what can I do for you tonight?
I'm going to guess what's in that box.
You want to... Big Mac, so you're telling me you want to guess what's in the box?
That's correct.
What do you think is in the box?
Well, I'm going to be like SJ. I know it ain't a new Goldwing. They keep that thing.
It's not a new Goldwing, huh?
I like the big body.
You like the big body?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So you said you rather have the big body than the new wing?
Oh, yeah. Any day.
Okay. What is it about the new wing that maybe you're not so convinced about?
Well, I just don't. It's a good looking bike, but if I was going to ride a Goldwing, it's not me. I like the old look, the big body look.
Yeah.
And I've ridden with guys that's got them, and the way they sit on them is just looks different.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
I've never ridden one, but for me, my personal opinion, I like the big body. And I got a 2013 Harley Ultra Classic.
Okay.
And that I kept when I bought the 08. And I've had it 08 going on 2 years now.
Right.
And riding that bike, it's just totally different from riding the Ultra Classic Harley. And so that's the one that I prefer if I had to get on the road and do a little short trips or travel.
Right. I tried to ride that new wing. I took it out. I actually put a couple videos up on that, but at the time, the dealership here, they actually closed down. They're not there anymore, but it was called Honda Memphis. And they wanted me to come out and test ride a couple of their bikes, of their new Goldwings. And I didn't want to do it. I actually, what happened, I went in for some maintenance on my Goldwing. And while I was waiting, they was like, Chris, come on and test ride this new Goldwing. I said, well, no, I'm just trying to get my oil changed. I'm good. I don't want to test ride. It's like, come on, we just test ride it. Tell us what you think. And I said, okay. I guess I can. You know, I'm just sitting here at the dealership wasting time. So I you know, my bike ain't ready. So okay, we can go out for a test ride. So they took me out. It was me and another person that worked at that dealership, and they took me out about 6 or 7 miles on the bike, and the guy pulled over at an empty lot, and he said, "Now, Chris, you know," he shut his engine off. He said, "Man, what do you think?" Someone trying to call in, and he said, "Chris, what do you think? If you're trying to call in, you're gonna have to wait a few minutes. If you're trying to call in, you're gonna have to wait a few minutes if you want to guess what's in the box." But back to my story, the guy pulled over to an empty lot, and he said, "What do you think, Chris?" I said, "Well, do you want to know the truth, or do you want me to tell you what you want to hear?" He said, "No, I want to know the truth. You know, we care about your feedback. We want to know, how do you feel about this bike? I mean, what's your thoughts?" And I just straight up told him, I said, "Man, it doesn't feel like a Goldwing. I feel like I'm riding a sports bike. You know, I'm sitting up high. I don't feel like I'm sitting in the pocket, as Slappy would say. I don't feel like I'm sitting in the pocket. I feel like if I hit the brakes too hard, I'm gonna flip over the handlebars." It didn't feel the same. It just felt different. It didn't, you know, it just didn't feel the same. So I never turned on the stereo because I couldn't get past how it felt just sitting on the seat. It just didn't feel right. But again, you know, I think it would be great for a second bike. I would like to have it for a second bike, but not as my flagship tourer. That's just my personal opinion. So hopefully Honda's watching this video.
DCT you were riding?
I rode both of them.
Oh, okay.
The first one I took out was a manual. Remember, the guy that was following me, he was on a new Goldwing. So at the parking lot, we actually switched, and he gave me the opportunity to ride the DCT. And Mac, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It just wasn't for me. You know, I'm not down in that bike. It's just, it didn't fit my riding style. It just didn't. It just didn't. Because I came, you know, I used to have a crotch rocket or a sports bike, a leader bike, or whatever you want to call it. So, you know, I ended up going to a Harley, then I moved up to a Goldwing. So when I got on the new Goldwing, it took me back to my mindset of being on my Suzuki TL1000. So I was like, I'm just going to stick with what I got. And so here we are.
Well, I've looked at them several times when I was at the dealership, you know, whenever I go. And I just can't, it's just me, I guess. I don't know, I'm not knocking the new bikes, but it's just not me. You know, I've looked at it from all different angles, sat on them. Like I said, I've never ridden one, but just from the feel of it, it's not me. I'd rather have the older wing. And like I said, I got 08, and I'm doing some mods to it, and it's got 57,000 miles on it. It runs great, and I'm just loving it, you know.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
I hadn't ridden a whole lot this year. You know, I've ridden with you in Silver Bullet once this year, but I hadn't done a lot of riding, so I intend to do a little more riding this summer.
Well, we definitely gonna be doing some riding, and you're on with Caliente live in the Caliente Garage. We're gonna keep the show moving, but Mac, before we move forward, do you want to take a shot at what's in the box right behind me on the tire machine?
Well, I'm gonna say that they are lowers, the type lowers that you got on your bike.
Uh-huh.
I ended up getting some wing stuff on my bike, so I'm leaning toward the lower wind deflectors.
Okay. So you're saying I know you're saying what's in the box is wind deflectors, like my lowers?
Yeah, the wind deflectors.
So you think
the lower wind deflectors.
Okay. So let me just make sure because you can change your answer, but I just want to make sure you're saying what's in the box you think is lower wind deflectors.
Yeah, lower wind deflectors.
Okay.
It's down by your fog lights.
Okay. That's down. One more thing. What do you think about the new edition of the Caliente Black Edition shirt It's only available here in the garage.
Do you have a long sleeve?
Yes, I do.
Well, you know, I got two coming, so can I switch one up out? Can I switch the white one out for the black?
I don't know if that's going to be possible because this is a special edition for the viewers that want to take a shot at what's in the box. But we'll talk about it later, Mac.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Thank you, Mac.
Okay.
Appreciate
We'll
it.
talk at you later.
I appreciate it, Mac. All right, thanks, man. You're on with Caliente, live in the Caliente garage. We are talking about the new style Goldwing. We're talking about the older style Goldwing. We are joined by SJ. SJ has a YouTube channel called SJ On The Way. SJ, the letter S, the letter J, On The Way. He had a 2008 Honda Goldwing navigation model. He traded up to the 2020 Goldwing DCT model. And he got a rude awakening, and he posted a video on his YouTube channel. If you guys want to go out and look at his video, he talked more in depth about his experience with the new Goldwing 2020 DCT model. And he's joined with us here live in the Caliente garage by phone. So I'm reading some of your comments again. You can't post in the comments what's in the box. You got to actually call. And I know some of you saying that the phone line is not working. Well, I can only take one caller at a time. But I will tell you this. If you tried to call just a moment ago and you couldn't get through, the phone line is open right now, 901-468-9032. If you want to take a guess at what's in the box right now, you can take a guess at what's in the box. If you are correct at the end of this feed, I'm going to announce the winner and I'm going to send you free of charge. I'm going to send you free of charge if you can guess what's in the box. This Black Edition Caliente t-shirt. Go ahead, caller. You're on with Caliente live in the Caliente garage. Go ahead.
Hey, Chris, how's it going? This is Ramon.
You said Ramon?
Yes, Ramon from Boston, Mass.
Okay, what's going on, Ramon?
Not much. I just want to say this is my first time watching your video. I came across it. It's a very well-ran video, and thank you to SJ for commenting on his experience on that 2020, because I was looking to get one myself. But at this point in time, hell no, I'm staying with my big body.
Okay.
So I wanted to guess what was in the box.
Ramon, behind me.
Yeah. So I
within
think
the box.
Rain gear, clothing.
Stand by for 1 second there, Ramon. Behind me, within the box, is an item that if you can guess what it is, I'm going to give you the Caliente Black Edition t-shirt free of charge. I'm going to send it to you. No strings attached. All you have to do is guess what's in the box. If you can guess what's in the box, I'm going to give you the Black Edition t-shirt. If I run out of the shirts, I'm going to send you the Caliente flag. So, Ramon, what do you believe is in the box right behind me? What do you believe is in that box?
I'm thinking it's clothing, rain gear.
You thinking it's rain gear?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm writing this down. Ramon believe this is rain gear. You say you in Boston. What year is your Goldwing?
01.
01. Okay. How long you been watching my vids?
Well, actually, I just started watching it today. It's my first time watching.
Okay. A newbie.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, Ramon, I put out over 1,000 YouTube videos. I put out, let me say it again, over 1,000 YouTube videos. And I know some of you may be saying, well, you blowing your own horn. Well, I always say that he that doesn't toot his own horn, his horn may not be tooted.
Yeah. I watch a lot of Caliente YouTube videos, but I just never ran into your videos until tonight.
Okay. Well, I will include a link. Where you guys can watch all of my videos. You can browse my library. I got over 1,000 YouTube videos, and 99% of them is about the Goldwing.
All right.
So I appreciate you, Ramon, and stand by. In a little while, I'm going to announce if there is a winner of the Caliente Black Edition t-shirt here in the Caliente Garage live tonight.
Cool.
Woo, it's smoking hot. I appreciate you there, Ramon. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate
Thank you.
You too, Chris.
Thank you. And if anybody wins the prize, you're going to have to text me your information. If I announce the winner tonight, you're going to have to text me your information. And you need to text it to 901-468-9032. If anybody is watching this program and you tried to get on and the phone line was busy or you couldn't get through, you're up next. 901-468-9032. The line is open. The line is wide open if you want to take a guess at what's in the box. And I'm going to sit back and read some of these comments here in a moment. I had a couple people that actually tried to get through for some reason. I don't know what happened.